Alright guys, welcome back to the Loc update. The last thing I did, and I have an independent video on that, is retwisting my hair. I didn't end up showing how I styled it, but I did put it in Bantu knots for 2 weeks. So this is the takedown from that. I wore that for about 4 days, the takedown. So it's still pretty intact. The front is loosened up. So let's get into the hair update. Hold a moment. All right, so I'm about to color my hair with the usual Bigen 37. As you can see, the roots are really grayed out, and so I'm going to do that now. Let's review. I have a little bit of hair growth. I've not been taking the weaves as much, but I've been using the oils frequently. I have just tried to be gentle, try to put it away so I'm not overly manipulating. I've been feeling a little burning sensation right here, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know, it's falling out again, but I'm working as best as I can to help it to thrive. So here's what it looks like. It's growing well. I have not been measuring it, but let's see. It's down. Here's my below my shoulder bone. So I'm bending over, and that's where it is. That's one of them. So I did a video and I was surprised to see the length of it. I'll put the styles that I had with the Bantu knot, a couple of photos. I did some makeup videos with that in. So I'm gonna get into now coloring. I won't show you that because I've done that before. I'll try and remember to put them in the iCards. But yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed about this just burning right now, but I'm gonna be patient. It is a journey, so as I continue to share, I hope you guys will share your opinions on what you are doing and what I can do to help with the growth. So I'm gonna continue. I'm going to color, wash, and then I'm going to lock twist and put a couple of beads at the end. I'm just keeping it locked away. These beads I bought at the beauty supply store by Kiss, and it's called Classy. So just a black and white style. I'm gonna put these in, so stay tuned. All right, so we have a fully washed here, washed and colored. So roots are now brownish red. And let's start by oiling our roots. I don't need to use any additional rose water because my hair is quite wet. And we're using this oil mix with cloves, some organic sulfur crystals, and a myriad of oils, which the base is going to be Jamaican black castor oil. All right, so that's it, because I'm going to be using this oil from the brand Natural something to do the twist. Now I have these beads as well. I did introduce you to these beads, so I'm gonna use both. I don't think these are enough because I wanted to double them up, but we'll see. And then I'll put this in for a splash of silver. I probably won't use the blue because I don't want to. And then I have black rubber bands here. So let's get started. All right, so I'm going to start from the back. I put my hair in sections, so the front is sectioned off. So the idea is that I want everything to be the same length. So I'm gonna start from the back so that I can judge the length from the back and then get the front to mirror the back. All right, this is much more labor intensive than I want it to be because the holes in the beads are not big enough to even accommodate just 2 locks, and I have some locks that are chunkier than others, so it's looking a tad messy. My goal was to have used these initially. These are what I purchased and I was inspired, but then when I went back to the beauty supply store, they were not in stock. So I put the beads on, but it is not as I really wanted to look. I'm just using this Fenty here edge. Now the smell is a little bit overwhelming, so if you're not really into scents, don't get involved in that. But I am just putting them on. I really wanted them to be neat and give a bob effect, but this time around, because in the week I have other things on the agenda that I need to accomplish, so I just need to get this done. I'm not loving the outcome, but it will do. I'm going to show you the back as soon as I finish this one. So I've just been doing mostly twos or threes if they're really tiny. These have sufficiently big holes and it can go through. Now they're not all at the same length like I wanted to have that bob look, but like I said, it will do. And I'll just carry on, do my hair like in an updo. So I don't know if you can see, but here it is, and I'll show you the back. Ooh, that belongs up here. So here are a couple, and then I don't know if you saw that, I did do the back. So I'm gonna finish this side and show you what it is. Again, I'm using this Fenty Edge Control. It is really soft. It doesn't have much hold, but I just use it to keep the front edges in. And yeah, you gotta turn your hand and make fashion. That's a Jamaican colloquial saying. That is, you've got to be innovative. So that's what I'm doing right now. You know, I've been here talking and the camera has been off, but here's what we have for this side. And I'm gonna come back when I finish the other side. I'll do probably a couple on camera because I thought the camera was on while I was doing this, child, and it wasn't. I know these two strands just are popping. Nothing worse than when you finish and you find like a hair that is just out of place. So I just put this in one of them at the back. Let me see. Maybe we can affiliate it up front here and finish up. So I'm gonna take my own tip and go ahead and get something to eat and come back. I'll show you a couple of the front here and finish up. I'm gonna check out on Pinterest how I should style it, This one it looks like here. This is the sparse side, so it's not gonna look this healthy. So let me go eat and come right back, guys. All right, the lighting has changed. The lighting has changed somewhat, so I'm doing the front, but I'm not gonna put any beads on this section right here at the front because it is my problem area. So I'm just twisting these together without beads, and then the portion to the back I'll add beads so that I don't have any additional weight on this section. So when it comes to this one, and this one, this row, because this is really thin right there, I will not put any beads there. So that's the decision I've made for the front aspect. On my right side, which I have not adjusted this camera to flip it around yet, so it may be inverted when I post. So that's what's happening here. I'm just going to use the rubber band on the end and carry on and show you how I'll style it, but officially in the morning when I'm all made up, etc., I'll show you the outcome. So let's just speed through the rest of this and I'll come back when I'm done. Thanks, guys. All right, so you saw me just braiding it back a little bit. What was this? And here's what we came up with. Just real simple, clean look. All right, so you see what the back looks like. So like I said, I'll show you the finished look tomorrow. I'm gonna just tie it down and get it looking crisp, like Kiki would say, that has locks. I'll put her handle down. She likes to say she loves her hair looking crisp. So I'm gonna get mine looking crisp, and you'll see me tomorrow after my makeup. So stay tuned, guys.